Ciao tutti quanti. How's it going? I got so excited about video number one, I had to do video number two. Alright? Again, my name is Johnny Maestro. That's my camera name, my stage name. I gave it to myself, but that's alright. So, video number two for you, okay? Today we're going to talk about restaurants. That's what the old timers used to say. They didn't say restaurants, they said restaurants. You gotta go to a good restaurant. So, of course, I'm going to talk about restaurants here in the area where I live. I live in Troy. Troy's got some great restaurants. Albany's got some great restaurants. Schenectady's got some great restaurants. Now, I talk about them all together because they're all three small little cities put together. All right, that's why I do it that way. I don't want to discriminate against any other because there's some really good ones. Now, number one, hands down, the best restaurant in the area, I think, Cafe Italia. And I think most people, most of the guys that I know that were born in Italy and their kids and everything would agree with me. Cafe Italia is the best. The Romeos really know what they're doing over there. The food is outstanding, so get out there and get some good authentic Italian cuisine. It is the best. You'll see what I have to say. Call ahead. You may need a reservation. It's a very small place, and bring your wallet. But good food is. I'll pay for it. I don't care. I'm not gonna cheap out when it comes to good food. Quality over quantity. All right. Second, number two, L'Aborto. L'Aborto is in Troy, owned by Michael Laborto, a good friend of mine. Michael Laporto will come in and you'll make sure you'll know when you meet him because number one, the food is outstanding and the atmosphere is great. It's a very old school restaurant and you know he's just a great guy, and everybody there is wonderful. I'm kind of impartial to that one because I live in Troy, so I think it will be something, the place you should definitely visit. Number three, a new place that just opened up. My friend Michael Futia, Frank Futia, Gianfranco Futia. It's a place called Cafe Calabria. Cafe Calabria, brand new restaurant opened up. It's on Western Avenue in Albany. If you haven't been there, go there. Get the tortellini. The tortellini is my favorite. The tortellini carbonara. That's the best. He also makes great linguine with clam sauce. He's got daily specials, linguine frutti di mare, everything. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. If you want to go to an event at the Times Union Center and you're hungry, go see my friend Sal. Sal's over at Amola Bella, right around the corner from the Times Union Center. Go down there. You will not leave there hungry. I'll tell you that right now. You go around the corner, you can go to Felicia Buongiorno's place, Buongiorno. That's a great restaurant as well. Authentic Italian food. So those are some of my favorite places in the area. So if you're hungry, check those out. Uh, I really enjoy going there. It's great when you get to know the people and everybody who owns the restaurant. All the guys, it's not just something where they own the restaurant, they're never there. All the owners are back in the kitchen helping out, cooking. Plus they come out to greet everybody every day. 6 days a week, however long they're open. And they're just real good about that kind of stuff. There's a few other places I've heard good things about. Let's see. Oof, that's not an Italian song. Maybe in East Harlem, something like that, with the Italian section. But we heard that one already. We can't play that one again. All right, bad DJ, right? Let's see. So those are some of the good restaurants. Good pizzeria in Troy on 4th Street. Pizzeria Importing Company, DeFazio's. If you want homemade pasta, they make homemade fresh pasta every day, and it makes a difference. Believe me, homemade pasta really tastes a lot better. And nobody likes to make it every week like we used to, but I think if you're in the mood for a good Italian pasta, or if you want some really good traditional wood fried pizza, the Fazio's in Troy is outstanding. Um, if you're a big fan of sandwiches and things like that, there's a lot of great importing companies around here. Genoa Importing Company is probably the one I first started going to. That's around Route 9 in Loudonville, right by Siena College. But my friend Mario Tricomi just opened up a brand new place called Umundeka, which is a dialect for Italian for the world is here. So It's a great name for a great place. They got the best stuff. Before every holiday, every a couple of weeks, I'm in there buying some fresh mozzarella, some provolone. They get the best stuff. They got fresh prosciutto, cavagol, mortadella, everything you want. Meats, cheeses, imports, anything you want, they can get it for you. So, and that's right in Colony on right by the Hannaford Plaza there off of Wolf Road. So it's right along the side. So if you can't miss it, go right around the corner from Brugger's Bagels. So go in there, check them out. They're really good. Been in Roma imports a couple times in Latham, but had a couple bad experiences in there with just being too crowded and the service being bad. Not a fan of it. There's a Roma up in Saratoga. Had better experiences with that. But I would go to Umudika or Genoa importing. Raganese importing is pretty good too. Via Fresca on Western Avenue, another good place to get a sandwich. And of course, Cafe Calabria is open for lunch too, and they're kind of like a restaurant, but they're also kind of a deli cafe, all in one. So you can do those kinds of things. It's great for lunch as well. I like to go there on lunch on Saturdays. Um, if you want some pastries, probably the best in the area, two bakeries. There's Bella Napoli. There's one in Troy, one in Latham, which is pretty good. But I think my favorite is in Schenectady with Villa Italia, the Malozzi's own Villa Italia, and excellent, excellent stuff. Malozzi's own a few restaurants as well. Um, and of course Mazzone owns all of the 677 Prime and Aperitivo and Tavolo, which is in Scotia, Glen Sanders Mansion, which are good restaurants. But I don't know, they're Italian restaurants. They serve Italian food, but they also, they kind of cater to other groups. I mean, I think the first five places I named, the most authentic, and I'm sure most of my friends at the coffee shop would agree with me. Cafe Elena. Uh, the Giglio's place, that's a good place to get a cup of coffee and a beverage in the morning, a little coffee, a little espresso, cappuccino, maybe a sandwich for lunch. Excellent stuff they have there. And that's on Central Avenue in Albany too. So I'm kind of doing a little commercial here for all these places, but it's so important that if you want to go out to eat, you want to eat good Italian food. Don't go to the Olive Garden. Don't go to the Mangia or whatever the heck these cafes are. These chain restaurants there, no good, garbage. I say you got to go with the root and the boot. Okay. So just a little talk about food for today um, in this area. So if you live in this area or you're coming to this area and you want to go to some of those places, just tell them Johnny Maestro sent you, okay? And maybe they'll kick you out. I don't know. All right, we'll see you. Ciao tutti.